Some say the world would end in fire. Some say in ice. But from what I have tasted of desire, I would hold with those who favor fire. But if I have to perish twice, I think I have seen enough hate. Hi, my name is Bliss Bassi, and I welcome you to Street Pen right here on Nectar Podcast. And I'm super excited, always excited to be talking to you. It's another beautiful day, another time to do poetry, another day to drop punchlines, do rhymes, talk about metaphor, talk about simile, personification, talk about the world at large. That is what this show is all about, to appreciate poetry, to appreciate literature. And so if you're a lover of this art, you are welcome. You are in the right place. And this show is basically to appreciate, as I said, literature and those who have taken out their time to invest their all in all in this beautiful creative act. And with no wasting of time, I'll be talking about someone that I appreciate so much. She's a multiple talent. She's been able to combine civil engineering, acting, and still been able to have time to do poetry. She's well known in Lagos and also in Canada. Well, she was born in Lagos and she moved to Canada when she was 13 years old. And she worked for like 5 years as an engineer. And then the little time that she had, she was able to do poetry, start her poetry. I'm speaking of no other than Titilope Sonuga. You may know her from, for those who watch Big Brother, she was the one who did that poetry, that opening poetry piece, and then titled I Am. So you can check online for that particular piece. It is titled I Am. So today our guest is Titilope. We're going to be talking about her and every beautiful thing that she has done when it comes to poetry. Basically, as I said, she was born in Lagos and moved to Canada, and she has done a whole lot for the poetry community. So Titilope first won the 2011 Canada Author Association Emerging Writer Award, and in 2012, the Maya Angelou, Maya Angelou, I Will Rise, Maya Angelou's poetry contest, and she also established the Rouge Poetry in Edmonton, that's in Canada, also a poetry slam series. And in May 2015, she became the first poet to appear at the Nigerian presidential inauguration. And she also published a poetry collection in 2016. And she has performed in the Lagos International Poetry Festival, which is the biggest poetry show you can ever find. Now, aside from poetry, she has also dabbled into acting. Okay, so aside from poetry, Titilope has dabbled into acting, and you can catch her in so many TV series, hit series. And she also worked as an ambassador, where she was able to for the She Will Connect program across Nigeria. And also she also wrote the critically acclaimed musical Ada the Country, and was staged at the Muson Center. That was in January 2nd, 2020. And in 2015, she announced her engagement to a photographer, Shane Williams, and since then has been a mother. So that's our guest for today, Titilope Sonuga. You should check her out. She does amazing. So that's how much we can take on who is our guest for the show, Titilope Sonuga. Don't forget, she is a Nigerian poet, a civil engineer, an actress, and of course has had time to do poetry. She's well known and talked about in the poetry community. So if you're looking up for her, here is a video of hers, and do enjoy it.
Tell the water I'm coming. Tell the water I'm done with all my running. Tell the water I'm ready. Wash me clean again. Tell the water I'm coming. Tell the water I'm done with all my running. Tell the water
When we were just little girls, my older sister almost drowned in my uncle's swimming pool. We hadn't yet learned to fear water, how it can reach its claws around your neck and turn your body against you. My father signed us up for swimming lessons to teach us to move into the thick of fear and find our way through it. On the first day, the instructor picked me up and threw me into the deep end without warning. With nothing but a rubber tube around my waist, I found a depth to my voice I hadn't known existed. A red scream that stretched across the length of the pool, reaching for no one. And every time I crawled out, gasping, coughing up water, heart hammering against my frail chest, he pushed me back again and again for an hour straight. By the end of the summer, I had learned to swim. My father never heard about the cruel instructor, and I emerged, a new girl who knew how her own body could be both the anchor and the life jacket. Loving you was a kind of drowning, a panicked gasping. I was always reaching for something I could never hold. Everything I tried to write was stifled breath, a mouth filled with water. Leaving you was the kind of chaos that comes with teaching your body a new trick, repeating it aggressively again and again until either by fatigue or fate, you surrender. You gather just enough momentum and you move.
All right, so you know the drill for the show. We can never go away without talking about some interesting words we get to learn every day. So as poets, we are best described as wordsmith. Words are our weapons. It's basically what we use to get your attention when we are performing on stage or you hear any of our recorded audio work. So it is words that we use to connect our audience and of course send a message. Every poet has a message. So there are some interesting words I would like to share with you. Now, one of the interesting word here is ravel. R-A-V-E-L. That is to knit or unknit. Okay, that is spelled R-A-V-E-L. The next word is umbrella. Yes, umbrella. You're very familiar with it. Umbrella, instead of using the word protect, umbrella simply means protection. So if you don't want to use protection, you can use umbrella. So it's very simple, straightforward. Then the other word that I would like to share with you is lit. L-I-L-T, which simply means to move musically or to say that someone is lively. That's what it means. Lit. L-I-L-T. That's what it means. Another interesting word I would like to share with you is opulent. That's O-P-U-L-E-N-T. Means lush. Another word here I also find that is similar to lit is also lit. Lithe. This one simply means slender and flexible. Okay, let me make a recap of those words I just shared with you. The first word is lit, to move musically or to say that someone is lively. Then the second word I said umbrella. Umbrella, you know, is to protect yourself from sun and rain, but in this poetic form, it simply means protection. So when you're writing, you can use the word umbrella. Then the next word I did say was opulent, which means lush. And then the fifth word is ravel. Yes, that is to knit or unknit. Ravel is spelled Ravel. So I do hope that that can help you. Do well to always get yourself equipped with words. Try as much as possible. As much as you want to get those vocabularies busy in your work, try to make them simple and understanding for your audience. If it's a page, a poem you're doing, make sure your words are very, relatable with your readers, and then they don't have to crack their brain or probably go get a dictionary for better understanding. So it is important that you get yourself equipped with your words. And also, in the last video, I did share with you 8 tips on how to get started as a first timer when it comes to writing. If you did not watch the video, go back and do so, watch the video, and then learn those 8 tips. That's how you can get started. And that's how much I can take on this edition, or that's how much we can take on this edition of Street Pen Writing on Nectar Podcast. A big shout out to Beauty Fix for this makeup. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I love it, and I look so glam. Thank you. And also a big thank you to our production team, Eli, Boy, Epatu. Thank you so much for being amazing, for giving me this beautiful set. I mean, what can I be saying without you guys? Thank you so much. And until I come your way next time, stay blessed. Don't forget to always write. It will never make sense the first time, but as you revisit that piece, it will definitely make sense. Oh, yes. Very important. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share the video. There are other interesting shows lined up just for your viewing pleasure. Do well and entertain yourself by just clicking, just all you need to do is your finger. Tap it and then you're tuned in. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Bye.